Allow yourself to take a comfortable seat and begin to sink the weight of your body into the chair, or the bed, or the floor, whatever you're on. Allow your body to release its weight. Begin to notice your breath. Notice where it's coming into your body, through the nostrils, the lungs, the chest, the belly. Begin to notice any areas of the body that are feeling sensitive or holding any emotion. Many of us are experiencing grief right now. Many of us hold this grief in the heart area. So you can begin to imagine the area of the heart. Maybe even placing one hand over the heart. And as you breathe, begin to direct your breath towards the heart. Noticing any emotion that might come up as you think about the world around you and those you love, those you serve. Notice what calls to mind for you. Maybe a sense of sadness, of loss. Knowing that so many are suffering can be overwhelming, and yet the only way to cope with it is to feel it. So as you hold your hand over your heart, feel what this feels like, the sense of loss. And invite the breath in. As you inhale, and imagine the breath bathing the heart, holding it. And as you exhale, a clearing sense of letting go. Breathing in, the breath holds the heart. Breathing out, the breath clears, cleanses. Breathing in, holding all of the suffering. Breathing out, letting it go. Continue on your own like this for a few breaths. Inviting in any emotion that arises, knowing that the breath can support it. The breath can hold any emotion of sorrow, of grief. And that with breath, on the exhale, you can let it go. It cleanses. And that it's through recognizing this sorrow, this grief, this suffering, that we can begin to move through it, experience it in its fullness, and begin to let it go. Coming back to the breath, that inhale, that felt sense of holding the heart, and that exhale of letting go of suffering. Inhaling, the breath feels and holds all suffering. And then exhaling, cleansing it out. This practice is not meant to put us under an illusion that suffering is not happening around us, but rather that we can experience that suffering without subsuming ourselves completely. But that our simple act of breathing can help us be in real contact with that experience, so that we're not living under an illusion, that it's not happening, but to really feel its presence with the support of the breath, knowing you can always come back to this practice by simply breathing, placing one hand over the heart. And gently open the eyes and come back to the room.